Once that is understood, the real journey really begins, because when we see through seeking and we see that seeking is something the ego does, which is always gonna run in circles in a hamster wheel, then the real spiritual journey begins, because then we stop projecting something, hope, onto the future, and we realize our predicament and realize that there's really only our contraction and our resistance to this moment preventing us of fully becoming one with it, right? Of what already is here, the ground of being, the freedom, the peace, the unconditional love. And then the real spiritual work begins, because then we see that, wait, if I'm already in heaven right now, if the ground of being is already here right now, why do I feel so shitty? Why do I feel so depressed? Why do I feel so unsatisfied? Why do I feel so frustrated? Why do I feel so annoyed? Why do I feel so whatever it may be, right? What is it? And that is where the real juice begins, because then we see the pointlessness of our previous seeking and actually see how that seeking was a distraction from the real work, the real journey, if you will, the pathless path. And then we face the uncomfortable things. The other part is just recognizing that we are free already, even while or before the emotions get processed and that embodied and integrated enlightenment unfolds. Even before that, we can recognize how, even in a sense with our traumas, it is possible to recognize that being, right? And that gives us such a newfound freedom, and we see, oh fuck, like I've been investing all my energy into a illusion, into a fantasy, into seeking, into a spiritual journey that didn't existed in the form I thought, right? Which was getting somewhere. The actual journey is dissolving here and now and realizing what already is, which does not require the same type of effort that we previously identified with that previous perspective.